Let's set the record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have Alex Bowman's 2019 Patriotic paint scheme in the color chrome finish. Now, I got this off of Instagram from USA Diecast, not knowing it was a color chrome, but either way, it still looks fantastic. Actually, I think it looks a little bit better with the color chrome, in my honest opinion. So it kind of worked out either way, but I will say that we do have a diecast comparison to this car, which will be the little guy, you know, the 164, and I don't think they had it in the Gold Series, so we just have the Authentics to deal with right now. And forever, actually, because it's not going to be made, because it's, I don't know, 2019. But yeah, so we are going to do a color comparison. And again, I say that because this is a color chrome versus a standard. Even though they are two different scales, you can still kind of get the same idea. Only reason I got this diecast is I thought it was a pretty darn good price. And not only that, it's just the paint scheme looks really, really good. So I wanted to, I don't know, just kind of add something else to the Bowman collection. Because, you know, why not, right? But anyway, it's going to be kind of difficult for me to do the diecast review because I don't have a lot of room. So I'm going to have to do my best if the light of Jesus will stop doing that. There we go. Alright, so we're going to open this up right here just on camera. Not a big deal. The only thing it really came with was the Lionel Garage thing. Something nobody really cares about. It didn't come with anything else. I don't know if it would, like if you bought it from, I don't know, say, Plan B Cells, Circle B Diecast, you know, whatever, right? So as far as the inserts, there's only one little thing, and of course that's just the Lionel Garage. Again, not a big deal. Some people collect them, some people do the Diecast Garage. I have not ever done it personally. I do kind of want to, maybe spend a day kind of doing that, as to I am a little intrigued on what it is. I mean, again, I had no experience with it. I don't really know what it's for, or what it does, anything like that. So, I also noticed that it only came with one of these little, like, cushion, like little circle cushion things back here, and it didn't come with, like, do I have one? I should. Where'd my Hamlin car go? Oh, right here. It also did not have one of these, which again I'm not really complaining about. It's just a diecast. I'm not really worried about what's in the box unless it's like a win car and I'm worried about the winner sticker or the card, stuff like that. But that is not the case for this one. Just a very fantastic looking race car. So we're going to scoot down just a little bit, get a better angle on this bad boy here. Now, in all honesty, I have no clue how the lighting is going to do with the, like, comparison of the color. So we're going to try that out real quick. You can kind of see the side right here. That's really the only thing. But we're going to kind of do a little bit something like this. So you can see this is not as shiny as this. You can kind of see that reflection of the white. You can kind of see my finger there. That's what is the color chrome. On this, you can't really see that. It's just a blue. So it's kind of a, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just a color chrome blue. I mean, it looks very nice. Honestly, it pretty much looks the same. So it's not really a dramatic difference. Like, I don't really like the special finishes. If I want a diecast, I want it to be how it looked on the track. But, you know, that's just me. I know a lot of people like the special finishes and liquid colors, all that stuff, right? Or like the galaxy finishes, you know, whatever. But I'm not really that way. So this one is not too big of a difference. Again, I'm completely fine with that. If anything, this is kind of one of the weird cases, or rare cases, there we go, that it actually makes it look a little better. So I'm not going to complain whatsoever. The only thing flaw-wise to kind of see is this hood right here. It doesn't really go down all the way, which again, not a big deal. It's going to be opened anyway because I'm going to have the 164 inside of the engine bay. For any of you who don't know, that's kind of how I have my diecast set up. But anyway, back to the paint scheme, or to the paint scheme, really. Again, a fantastic, like right here. Roof is completely color chromed. You can't really tell a difference, but it is a very nice race car. Just the paint scheme in general, and again, I think the liquid color, or the color chrome, whatever, I'm sorry, makes it just a little bit better. So again, I'm not going to complain. It does kind of smudge a little bit better, though. You can kind of see some fingerprints, so that is kind of a downer. But again, if I'm careful with it, put it up on the shelf, you'll never notice. So moving on to the hood. Back when we had Nationwide, we have Nationwide on your side right here. And the hood and stuff is actually not color chrome. You can see this right here and above, like to the roof and stuff, that's all color chrome, but the actual hood and front end is not. So Nationwide's on your side right there. Let's see if we can get a better look right here without it focusing. SOC, I don't know what the, like, what's that abbreviated for? This is for veterans and stuff. I know Sergeant is like SGT or something like that, or, whatever, but, don't really know how to pronounce that name either. Tummelson, or Tummelson, maybe? I'm not really too sure, but again, as I stated in the diecast haul, we don't have a Monster Energy logo here because, for whatever reason, I don't really remember exactly. I want to say it was a Mountain Dew thing, but Hendrick cars cannot have the Monster Energy on the diecast, and of course 164s, we couldn't have it at all. Which is a little unfortunate, but nothing really super big deal. Got the little camera there. Got the roof right here. Roof flaps do deploy. Got the 88 and the Nationwide right there behind that. We got Bowman right here on the rear name rail. Or not name rail, but the rear windshield, I guess you could say, on the name banner back here. And the DIN number is 6. So a very early production run. Let's, how many was made? That's the real question here. Wow. 1 of 48. So there's only 48 of this one made. Huh. Could you imagine if the DIN was 48, considering the fact that he's in the 48 now? That would be wild. That's kind of a fun little coincidence, too, that there's only 48 of this one made, and he's in the 48 now. You may be able to run his number, but you can never replace Jimmy Johnson, and I think we can all agree on that. Now, right here for the deck lid, we have this little, I guess it's some military logo. I don't remember which one this was, but it's also on the name rail, I believe, right here by the name, which is not Bowman. It's, was that? Yeah, it's still the same person that's on the windshield right here. Is that on the 164 too? Yeah, it is. I don't ever remember seeing that. Honestly, I didn't even know they did that. I thought it was just like the name or the front windshield banner only, but I guess not. So that's kind of interesting. You learn something new every day, I guess. Right here on the back, I love the 2019, whatchamacallits here, the taillights and just the body style of the 2018, 2019 Camaros. It looks so much more aggressive. Now, 2020s, they kind of smoothed out the end. They kind of rounded out the front end. And it doesn't really look as mean as the 2018, 2019 variant does. But, oh well, what are you going to do? Let's see, you got, Extortion, maybe? I don't know how to say that. 17 heroes, and there's a bunch of stars right there and a little paw. So you got Valvoline right there, got the 88. Camaro ZL1, this was before the ZL1 went LE. Again, that being the 2020. Over here on this side, you got the Oxalta Nationwide. Got Valvoline there. Of course, you got the name. And you still got that color chrome with reflection. I love that. Got the Salute tires. Also a very nice little touch as well. On the B post, we do indeed have Oxalta, Freightliner, Mac Tools, and Simon's there. Got the 88 right there, of course. A little exhaust pipe down here, or the exhaust port, the pipes underneath. And then, of course, you got the Mechanics Wear 3M NASCAR salutes. Again, the Honor and Remember tires. Very, very, very cool that they run the tires, too. Definitely NASCAR goes all out when it comes to supporting our troops. So I got the Goodyear right there, which is a little skewy, not gonna lie. And then we got the Moog, Edelbrock, and Sunoco right there. Moving on to the front end, let's zoom out just a wee bit. We're a little too zoomed in. Again, you can kind of see where that hood does not line up. It looks a lot better pushed down like that, but where the hood's going to be opened, it's not really going to be a big deal. But the Bowman collection is coming along pretty well. I'm also waiting on the 2021 salutes, the Coke 600 paint scheme. That's going to be up there as well, along with the 4 race wins. That's going to be a pretty cool little shelf. So we got the front end right here, got the 88, ZL1 Hendrick, all that good stuff there. Let's take a look underneath the hood. Just before we forget, because I'm very good for forgetting that stuff there. There we go. Doesn't really open very wide, but we might be able to turn it here. So we got the Nationwide, the Chevy Bowtie, Oxalta, Wix, Lumar, and Valvoline there. There's an engine detail, not a whole lot, but it is there. It's hard to see, so I'm not really going to pay too much attention to it, but that is pretty much going to wrap up this diecast review. I think this is is this the only color chrome I have for 124? Now, I did have a junior color chrome. It was like a 2006 Budweiser. I got rid of that, though, so I don't have that anymore. But I'm kind of looking around here, and I don't ever remember having anything else other than a standard finish for pretty much everything. So that's kind of interesting. It's pretty nice to have a special finish, and honestly, again, it makes it look a little better. So once again, I'm not going to complain. Yeah, that's a sentence. I'm not going to complain at all. But once again, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.